What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We got there in the end. Sorry for the wait, but we're here with GM Mode Episode 2. It is the faction we all thought was going to happen. Here it is. JBL, Carlito, and Orton are a faction. And as you can see, the rivalry has been created. It's going to be these three guys looking to go after Edge and his World Heavyweight Championship. So that's the big storyline that we've got planned for GM Mode Episode 2. What else is going to happen? We don't know just yet. We're going to let it all flow. How's everyone doing tonight? We've got a possible 2-hour stream planned today. So let's get booking straight away. So tonight's main event. Well, JBL's the United States champion, so it's going to be Orton who's looking to get that World Heavyweight Championship. So I've got a good idea for this match. I'm thinking Edge against JBL, and in his corner with his manager, the one who is looking to get the title, Randy Orton. So everyone's good in the chat. That's good. I'm good, thank you. I'm ready to play some GM mode. I've been waiting to play it since yesterday. It was a really fun episode. Episode 1 was a great one. Let's keep it going. We did well yesterday. Let's keep that hype up in the chat. So what other rivalries could we do? That's the question. Well, the Big Show, if I remember right, he is not happy. The Big Show he's unsatisfied. So the Big Show needs to win. Let's see if the Big Show can win this match tonight. We're going to put him in the opening contest tonight. Can Big Show finally get the win? Let me know in the chat. Will Big Show win tonight? Big Show versus Gregory Helms. Can he beat Gregory Helms? Let me know in the chat. Can Big Show do it? He's not won in a while. He has to win tonight. This is must win for the Big Show. Can he do it tonight? So at the pay-per-view, in case you missed it, Edge is a champ, of course. JBL beat Kid Cash in the rematch. Randy Orton won with some not so great guest refereeing by Carlito, which formed the new faction, and Shawn Michaels has had to leave SmackDown. So Rob Van Dam won that rivalry, and obviously Batista are no longer the champions. They are no longer the tag team champions, but tonight I'm thinking rematch. The big rematch tonight. Batista, Ken Kennedy and Kane, the rematch. That's what I'm thinking as our next match. TLC match, definitely. The tag team rematch that everyone has wanted to see. Batista, Kane and Kennedy. The match everyone has wanted to see. Welcome anybody who's just joined. You've not missed much. We've just started booking the first show after Judgment Day. So we got Batista. They're looking to get those tag team titles back against Kane and Ken Kennedy. Is anybody injured yet? No, no one's injured yet. We've kept them injury free somehow. What's Velocity? Velocity is like the secondary show, so that's like main event. If you've heard of main event, like that's pretty much what it is. It's the main event of now. So let's hype this title match up. This is a big title match. This is a big title match. It's the rematch. So let's hype that up. Okay, and so he's only in a managing spot. So how about we do Randy Orton and Carlito as a tag team as well? He's only got a manager spot, so he needs a match as well. I'm going to put him against Johnny Nitro, the other team who was once the champions. Will Carlito pay for what he did? We'll have to see. But for now, he is facing the former champions. I can't remember who it was though. I think it was Carlito, so that's not going to happen. There's not much people left on the roster. How about Kid Cash? Kid Cash and Rob Van Dam. That might be a good little ECW reunion there. There's no promos in this. But you can pick to do it, but you don't actually show it. So we are pretty low. So you know what we might have to do? We've got money. So we may have to bring someone in the free agency. I don't know how Bret Hart got there. We can bring Mark Henry in. That's a good pickup, that. Mark Henry at 5 weeks. That could be a good pickup. Paul Burchill. Everyone likes Paul Burchill. And he's cheap. 150k. Bring him in. After losing so many wrestlers, we need to bring some people in. Let's bring in William Regal. That's another good pickup. Who else? Who else could we pick up? Maybe Joey Mercury, and we can reunite then with Johnny Nitro. That's what we could do. Bring in Bret Hart. What's his price? 220. What do you think, chat? Should we bring in Bret Hart? Let me know in the chat while I sort this show out. So, what we can do, instead of doing that, we'll reunite Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro. They're back. We've got a tag team contest there. People want Carly as well. We want the great Carly on SmackDown. Let's see. What's everyone saying? Let me know in the chat. Who should we bring in? So Batista's not had much to do, has he? No, it's Baptista, yeah. Some things I keep forgetting. Cena hasn't got a match tonight. That's a shocker. We could put him against Paul Burchill. Who knows? We're just kind of restarting again after the big pay-per-view, so we'll see where it brings us. Obviously, we got the big show against Gregory Helms. Can he win the match? Brett for a few weeks. That's a good... Yeah, we can bring in Brett for a few weeks. Maybe something can happen there. Maybe we can even do a little Legend Killer storyline. Do you know what? I've got an idea. I've got a good idea. This is what it could be. This could work. Now to pick him up for 3 months could be a bit too much. But I'll do it anyway. But this could be a really good rivalry. The Legend Killer storyline with John Cena, who is a heel in this. And Bret Hart. This could really be a good storyline. Cena and Bret, that's exactly what I'm looking for. 10 weeks, the Great American Bash. Here we go. There we go. We picked up Bret Hart. That's a really good pickup right there. I don't know how and when he appeared. But what we could do is we can do this. And then get Paul Burchill on the show against Carlito, who's looking for a big win tonight. And that should about do it. Where are you? There we go. We need Matt Hardy as well, so we'll put him on the main event of Velocity. He's not had a good run, maybe, who knows. He was a United States champion for a while, but ever since then it's not gone too well. So Matt Hardy will be fighting Mark Henry. What do we think of that? Let me know in the chat. Is that a good show tonight? It's not the best, but I feel we're getting things going again on the road to the Great American Bash. What's up, Gaming 2005? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Lucas, as well. Welcome anyone else who has just joined. What do we think of this show? Let us know in the chat. Should we lock it in? We need to watch the Big Show match. Can Big Show get the win? That's the one we're probably going to watch tonight. Can he get the win? I think we're going to lock this in. Yeah, we'll lock this in. We'll lock this in. I really do want to see if the Big Show can finally get this win. So we're going to watch this play out. Can the Big Show win? And I can look at the chat as well while this plays out. So if you want to ask me anything in the chat or anything like that while I commentate, let me know in the chat. Bobby says Matt should be a mid-carder at least. I know I've let Matt Hardy down. I don't know what's happened since his US title run. It's not gone too well for him. Big Show needs more of a push, says the last Templar. This could be his night. He's got to beat Gregory Helms. It's a very winnable match for the Big Show tonight. The Big Show must win. He is furious with SmackDown management. He has not won in a long time. Could tonight be the Big Show's first win in a long time? This is must win for the Big Show. Big Show against Gregory Helms. Who do you think, chat, is going to win this? The stare down is on. The Big Show looks determined to win this match. Who is going to win? Who is going to win this match? Is the Big Show going to win? Or is it going to be Gregory Helms? Let me know in the chat. What is up, Roy's Jericho? Let's do this, says Fortnite God. Who's going to win? If Big Show gets worked, I'm laughing to the grave. Let's see. A lot of people think Big Show's going to win. JMD says Helms is going to win. I don't know about that. It's 30 seconds in and Gregory Helms is already on yellow health. But he got a cheeky low blow in there. That could be what he needs right there to get this win. Who knows what will happen in this match. Gregory Helms is on the attack now. Anyone's always trying to pick up the Big Show. It's a big mistake right there. He could not do it. He's hurt his back even more. Who knows? Gregory Helms can even do a move now. He's doing some great reversals though. He's using his speed advantage for the Big Show, slapping his belly. He knows he's got the power advantage. Can the Big Show end the losing streak tonight? It's looking good so far, but Gregory Helms is putting up a good fight still. JMD says, I think Orton will call Big Show into his faction and he will turn heel. I think the Big Show already is heel. That is right, Bret Hart has just signed a big contract with SmackDown and he will be in a match with John Cena tonight. That is what you've missed if you've missed the stream. The Big Show is on a losing streak and he's looking like the losing streak will be over. We've got some big matches tonight and the faction has been created. Big Show's looking to end this match with this submission. It could be all over right now. It could be over. And he escapes. He escapes. Let me know in the chat, who would you like to see join Carlito, JBL and Randy Orton next? Will there even be another person in this faction? Let me know who you think will join if someone does join. We need to know who would be joining next if someone does join. Abel says Helms is going to win. I don't know about that. It's a 1, it's a 2 and it's a 3. And the Big Show's losing streak is over. Finally, the Big Show has won a match. It's been a long time coming, but the Big Show has done it. The losing streak is finally over. Big Show with a big victory. But who knows where it will lead. Could it be a start of a winning streak for the Big Show? Who knows? Could Big Show be the next person to join this faction? So, these are the rest of the matches. We're going to skip the rest of these matches for tonight, but we know where we're going to go. So, Carlito with a huge victory there, pulling it in for the faction, beating Paul Burchill in his debut. Bret Hart with a huge victory against John Cena. That's not going to make John Cena too happy. Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury have reunited and have got the win against the ECW Originals. And Batista have done it again. They have won the titles. It only lasted a few days. But Kennedy and Kane's reign is over already. Can you believe it? It's only lasted a few days and it's already over. Batista has still, have regained the titles that quick. If anyone doubted him in the chat, I don't think you can doubt him anymore. They have won the titles once again. And of course, the reign of terror with JBL continues. JBL has beaten has beaten Edge, with Randy Orton by his side. Let's see how SmackDown did. It wasn't the best of shows, I'd say. We got a new superstar signed. Raw with a huge victory there. Raw got 130,000 new viewers. It didn't go too well for SmackDown in that one. And as you can see, some new deals have been signed. We've signed Bret Hart to a contract. And as you may have known, if you did watch the first stream, Shawn Michaels has retired from WWE after the first episode ended. Randy Orton beat Shawn Michaels, and after doing that, Shawn Michaels had to leave the brand, and he has decided he's decided to retire. Someone said my voice sounds tired. I am a little bit tired today. So if I'm making mistakes, it's because I'm a bit tired. But yeah, Raw got a huge victory there, but we can build from there. Wait a minute. The rivalry ended for some reason. I don't know how that ended. How did that end? I don't get it. That's weird. Can we put in the chat like I got robbed? The storyline got ended for some reason and I don't know why. That's very weird. JBL faced Edge. Did I do it wrong? I don't think I did. That's weird. What time is it where I am? It is 10:30 where I am. 10:30 PM. Does anyone know in the chat why that randomly ended that rivalry? I didn't set it to 0 weeks. I set it to 10 weeks. I don't know why that happened. That's very weird. Damn you, faction storyline. You screwed me over there. Right, we need to get some rivalries. It was a technical error, maybe. At least Bret Hart and Cena's rivalry has continued. Right, let's get some other rivalries going. Do you know what? We need to bring some writers in, I think. We had a big drop in viewers, so we need to get some big rivalries going, some big storylines. I could have picked Returning Legend for Bret Hart, but I didn't. Right. Greatest of all time. That's a good storyline. I like that. Let's bring this guy in. Am I playing on 360? Yes. A Batista rivalry. To prove who is the greatest of the tag team. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I like that. Yeah. A jealous friend, maybe. So, Batista and Booker T. Batista. We're going to have a little rivalry to see who is the best of the team. What's up, anyone who has just joined? Thank you for joining the stream. You've not missed much. You've missed the first show. It didn't go too well for us. Raw has 130,000 new fans. So we're going big tonight. We're doing Super Smackdown number 4. If you remember, we've had a few Super Smackdowns. We're going to call it Super Smackdown 4. We're going to rush a few things out there. So we'll get some other storylines going. I don't want any more people to leave the brand. So greatest of all time. That could be a good one. But there's no one really to put anyone in there. I said I was going to put Big Show in the storyline. How does Big Show and Matt Hardy sound? Big Show against Matt Hardy. That could be a good storyline. That could be a good storyline. Humiliation. They're both on a bad run. So that could be the storyline. They've both been having a not too great run. So let's put these two in a storyline as well. Right. hopefully this works now. So as I said, it's Super Smackdown 4. We're going to make it a World Heavyweight title match. And I'm thinking Edge versus Randy Orton tonight. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to make this a big match, a cage match. That's what I'm thinking. It's a Super Smackdown. We're going to go big. It's steel cage in the main event for the United States Championship. JBL forced. So with the steel cage match, JBL and Carlito can't interfere. So JBL must defend his title tonight as well. Who should JBL defend against? Do you know what, chat? I'm going to leave it to you to decide. Who should get the title shot? Here is the roster. Who should get the title shot? The chat will pick. So let me know, chat. Who should get the United States title shot? It's an open challenge. Will JBL's United States title reign come to an end tonight? Just remember we have got rivalries, so we need to be careful who we pick. Who should get the title shot? Let's have a look. I've seen RVD. 2 RVDs. Kane, Kennedy, Rob Van Dam. I've seen a few times. Have Batista betrayed Booker T and having joined Orton. That's interesting. So I think it's RVD. I think it's going to be RVD. Let's give him a shot. Let's give him a shot. It's RVD's chance to get a title shot. Alright, so let's do rivalry in place for a match for this one. So we don't have to keep spamming that match every week. We don't want to keep doing it every single week. So Batista against Booker T. Let's get that. We're going to go big. Hardcore match, I'm thinking. Booker T versus Batista. They want to prove a point. Who is the better tag team champion? It's going to be settled in a hardcore title match on Super Smackdown number 4. We're already at Super Smackdown 4. What's up, anyone who's just joined the chat? We're doing episode... the second episode after Judgment Day. We need to put on a big show. No pun intended. We need to put on a big show tonight. And speaking of that, let's get the big show against Matt Hardy tonight. Right, let's start that. Just a nice single match, just to get it going. And do you know what? After last week, we need to get some eyes on this show. We're going to slander the promotion. We're going to tell them Raw's got nothing to do. Raw's got nothing doing. Come watch SmackDown. We got some good. We got some good stuff going on. We've got some good stuff going on here. Right. So I wanted to make it a big show. And how would you make it any bigger than this? Get ready for this. A ladder match for the #1 contender spot. Whoever wins this gets a US title shot next week. Ken Kennedy, Carlito, which is interesting because if Carlito wins, JBL Carlito maybe, they'll have to fight each other. And Paul Burchill. We're gonna give Paul Burchill a chance. People want to see me push Paul Burchill, so I'm gonna give him a shot. Lucas says, please let Triple H fight HBK. HBK's retired. He's gone. He's gone. HBK has gone. He's retired after his match with Randy Orton at Judgment Day, and Triple H is on Raw. So that's not possible. So remember, ladder match, #1 contender, Kane, Carlito, Kennedy, Paul Burchill. Who faces JBL next week? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think will win this ladder match? It's a big match. Who will win? And we're going to kick it off with a single match. Everyone likes the table match. We've got to keep the eyes on the show. we're going to put... Do you know what? I'll make some money tonight and I'll do a tag team match instead to keep it fresh. I've got a good idea. Go a bit crazy here. John Cena, Bret Hart. Who else could I put in? Mark Henry? And who could be on Cena's side? Let's have a think. William Regal. We haven't even debuted William Regal yet. This is going to be his debut match. Here we go. A tag team match player. What's up, anyone who's just joined? We have finished Smackdown episode 2 after Judgment Day. This is Super Smackdown number 4 already. We're only in June, and it's the 4th Super Smackdown. So here we go. We're going to lock this in. We're going to watch a few of these matches because it's a big show tonight. Again, no pun intended. It is a big show, though. Who is going to win this match first? Who do you think, chat? Who's going to win? Kane, Carlito, Ken Kennedy, or Paul Burchill? Let me know in the chat. Who's got it? Let's watch. Who is going to get that US title shot next week on SmackDown? It's not a Super SmackDown next week, but it's going to be a big show. Someone says Kennedy. Is it Saeed? Is that right pronunciation? You said Ken Kennedy. Bobby thinks it's going to be Kane. Gaming 2005 says Burchill. Luke says Kane. Music says Carlito. Royce Jericho's going for Kane and Carlito. I don't think two people can win, unfortunately. A lot of Kane in the chat. Some people think Paul Burchill's going to win as well. Steven says get Benoit from Raw. I don't think I'm going to do any trades yet. I don't trust that Raw. They're up to no good. We're not going to bring anyone in yet. I think I'm comfortable with where we're at the moment. So, who is going to win this ladder match? It's a big one. So, it's kind of... I think Kane has won this in the chat. Kane has been picked quite a lot. Super SmackDown is sold out, says Music. It is sold out. It's a big one. Who would want to miss this show? It's a big one. We're going to find out who is the next contender. Here we go. Great reversal. Yeah, we don't need anyone else on the chat. I mean, we don't need anyone else on the roster, I mean. At the moment, we're comfortable with who we've got. We're going to let Raw just do what they want to do. We've got this, I think. This is a big show tonight. We've slandered the promotion. I don't think they've got anything for us. Jay Lang says he's still mad about that screw job at Judgment Day. Carlito winning over no fans for retiring, well, helping Randy Orton retire Shawn Michaels. So, not a lot of love for Carlito in the chat tonight. So we're starting off pretty slow for a ladder match. No one's brought a ladder match. No one's brought a ladder into the ring yet. Who's going to be the first to get that ladder and try to retrieve that #1 contender contract? So we're going to call it a contract. It is a title up there. Let's just pretend it's a contract. Carlito's just running around. He's doing nothing. No one's going for that contract just yet. Carlito still crooked Carlito. He is. We all thought he was the fair ref, but he screwed over Shawn Michaels at the pay-per-view. Carlito did screw over Shawn Michaels, says Bobby. So, still no one's gone for that ladder yet, so very interesting tactics. Put Bret to revenge HBK. You mean Bret Hart against Shawn Michaels? Shawn Michaels retired. This is on Legendary difficulty, by the way, and I'm not playing. I'm letting this play out itself. Bret Hart against Shawn Michaels could happen in the future if Shawn Michaels does return. So We'll have to see. Will he ever return though? That's the big question. At the moment, he is retired. If Carlito wins, he will get a huge push, says Music. He could get a huge push. I mean, if he wins this, he's getting that US title shot next week on SmackDown. So, very interesting if he has to face JBL. What's up, DC? Welcome to the stream. It's a big show tonight. The ref got knocked out when I wasn't looking. What if someone gets the contract and the ref is down? Does it count? Kate Green says make a trade. We don't want to make a trade at the moment. We are happy with where we are at the moment. We've got the rivalries going. We've got a good roster, solid roster. We've picked up some new talent after losing Chavo and Shawn Michaels. So very unnecessary at the moment to get some trades done. I think we're comfortable where we're at the moment. So a ladder is in the ring now. It's going to get very interesting. Who is going to get that contract? Who is going to get that US title shot next week on SmackDown? The ref tied. Paul Burchill's going for it. He is going. He's just standing there. He's just jumped off though. What is he doing? That could have been a huge mistake by Paul Burchill. Oh, it could have been a smart play there. Letting them fight. While he takes out the competition. Game in 2005 really wants Burchill to win. Kane's going for the contract, but he can't seem to grab it. Maybe the ladder's been misplaced a little bit. Still all up for grabs. Who is going to get that contract? It's not been touched at all. I wonder if you could still win the briefcase. I think you can still win even if the ref's knocked out. Rose Jericho says if Carlito wins, we riot. I don't think many people will be happy if Carlito does win. Still, the title or contract has not been touched. Steven says, who is the #1 contender for the US Championship? We don't know just yet, but we will find out after this match. Carlito going after Kane. Kennedy's going for that ladder and he's trying to take everyone out with this ladder. CM Punk in this game, he's not in this one. He's in 2008. Two ladders are now in the ring, and Carlito's going for it, but he looks injured. Slowly making his way up, then Burchill throws him off before they can even get to the top. Playing it smart there. Carlito's sneaking up there while everyone else is distracted. Kane did have his finisher, but it seems to have gone to waste there. Nico says SVR 2007 or SVR 2011. It's a good question, but I think 2011. Carlito just dropped. Maybe he knew it was not a good time. Oh, and Carlito's been busted open. What's up, Hunter? Welcome to the stream. We've got a big match going on here. Burchill's got a finisher. Kennedy's got a finisher. He's going for a superplex. Oh, jeez. Burchill's just been taken out. I think he just tied with that one. Oh, damn. I think Burchill is out of here after that one. Kennedy's going for the contract. He's got it. He has got it. It's going down. Kane's coming after him, though. Did Big Show win? Yes, he did win, Hunter. He won in the first show that we've done today. Who's the Cruiserweight champion? Oh, jeez, Kane. Whoa, whoa. What did you just do then, Kane? That did not go to plan. Kane's back up. He no-sold it. He's still up, but he's hurting after that one. He is hurting after that one. I think we're going to get some injury reports after this one. Definitely going to get some injury reports after this one. Burchill playing it smart. He's throwing everyone off, but he's got no stamina. He needs to get his stamina up. Burchill's climbing, but he's nowhere near that contract. Kennedy's gone up and has fallen off. We're definitely going to have some injuries after tonight. Kane is flying everywhere as well. Kane really is hardcore, says Game 2005. Who is going to win this one? Kane is hurting as well. I think everyone is hurting right now. Slowly climbing. And Burchell's been thrown off. Oh, damn. Burchell's been thrown out the ring. Wow. Carlito could sneak up there while everyone's distracted. Kennedy's down. Kane's... Oh. Jay Lang says your videos rock, especially the live streams. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Kane the high flyer. Who would have thought it? Kane's flying all over the show tonight. Kane's got a finisher. Carlito with the elbow. It didn't affect anyone. What a waste of a move. What's up, DXD? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What happened in the match? In this match, we're still here. Kane's going, and Kane's been thrown off the ladder. It still continues. Kane is down and maybe out. Who is gonna win this? It's getting closer. Kennedy seems to have set that up pretty well. The instructor game says he forgot who Burchell is. Do you not remember the pirate called Burchell? Maybe remember him soon though, because it looks like he's going to get a big push. And Carlito just got a big suplex off the ladder. Kenny's still in this. Definitely still is. But will he capitalise? Burchell's back up. Kennedy getting out of there though. Smart play there by Kennedy. What's up, King? Over to the stream. Carlito with a back break and he's taking Kennedy out. Kennedy reverses though. Could have been a dumb move there by Carlito. Give Kid Cash a push. He did have a good push, but he lost against JBL at the pay-per-view. Carlito's going for it. He knows not to go for it just yet. He's punching, he's ready for Kane. It's a fight. Who's going to get there first? Carlito's thrown Kane off. And an elbow drop off the ladder. Leatherface wants Pirate Man to win. He must be in Burchell. This is better than 2K20. Says ASAP. I definitely agree with that. Shot says he's a big fan. I really appreciate that. Carlito's sneaking though. Everyone's distracted. This could be the moment. This could be the moment. Very interesting. Oh, Burchell could be out of this match. Carlito was struggling to get the contract. Everyone is injured right now. Kennedy's hanging on though. Kennedy's hanging on. This could be it. This could be it. Kennedy's got it. Kennedy has won this match. Kennedy has won. Whoever said Ken Kennedy, you were right. Ken Kennedy with the win. Next week on SmackDown, it's Kennedy versus the winner of JBL and RVD. Who is Kennedy facing? DC says, who is this new stable? Is it the New Evolution? I don't think it's the New Evolution. But we do know something. Kennedy is fighting for the US title next week. That's what we know right now. That's what we got booked so far for next week's show. Kennedy versus the winner of tonight's US title match. And there we go. We finally got our #1 contender. Whoever said Kennedy, you was correct. Fortnite says TGG should get Triple H. I don't know. I don't think we want him on there. We don't want him on SmackDown. He doesn't work Tuesdays. We're not going to bring him over. So, should we watch JBL versus Rob Van Dam next? Let me know, chat. Do you want to watch JBL versus Rob Van Dam to find out who is facing each other next week? Let me know in the chat. Should we go next? JBL, Rob Van Dam. Winner fights Kennedy next week. Who is it going to be? Shall we play this match? Let me know, chat. Well, I won't be playing it. I'll be watching it. So, we've got a few yeses so far. Let me know in the chat. Should we play this match? Or, I mean, should we watch it? Yeah, we got a lot of yeses. We need to see. We need to watch it play out. Here we go. So who do you think, chat? Is JBL's reign of terror going to continue? Or will RVD finally get the title he's been looking to get? He's been looking to get that title for a long time. And here is JBL, the man who retired Chavo Guerrero, the United States champion, who was once on velocity and was struggling to get a win, is our US title holder right now. He's been on a huge winning streak. Will it come to an end tonight? Will RVD finally end the reign of terror? Or will JBL get the win again? Let's find out. JBL is Sir Friday Night. He's the ratings man. If the ratings go up, it's JBL. Remember that. If we win the ratings war, then JBL is the man who deserves the credit and respect. JBL equals stonks. It's true. Every time JBL's been in a big match, our ratings have gone up, to be fair. Got to give credit. Here's a stare down. JBL, RVD for the US title starts right now. Here we go. JBL with a huge reversal right there. Starting off strong. Another big reversal there from RVD and another reversal from JBL. JBL is on fire recently. Luke says, what if Randy and Carlito win the tag team championships? Who knows? Batista is not on the same page at the moment. Batista are in a rivalry. So who knows what could happen there? It'd be very interesting. Who knows? Maybe even they could be competing for the tag team title soon. Batista currently in a rivalry. Still the tag team champions though. Very interesting. We've got a packed house tonight for Super Smackdown 4. I think it's sold out, I'd say. It's a big show tonight. RVD's putting up a good fight, but JBL with a reversal. JBL's almost got a finisher already. JBL's not a big boss. Who is going to beat this man? Kid Cash nearly became that man, but just came up short a few weeks ago on SmackDown. A lot of love for RVD in the chat tonight. But so far, it's not going too well, but a great reversal. RVD's on yellow health at the moment. JBL is also on yellow health. JBL very close to that finisher. RVD's going up high. As we all know, RVD likes to get high. Got a huge move there. 1, 2. Oh, it was close. It nearly ended right there. That was close. Just 1 minute into this match and JBL nearly lost. That was really close right there. J-Lang wants the ECW original RVD to win. I've noticed the stream viewers have gone up as well since JBL is in the ring. JBL does equals ratings. Let's get that in the chat. JBL equals ratings, to be fair. JBL equals ratings. We have to admit it. This man does equal ratings. It's a great match so far. JBL is very close to getting that finisher. He has got it right now. Is he going to store it or is he going to use it right now? He has gotten cocky before, not stored his finishers and lost them. Got some JBL equals ratings, equals money in the chat. Stored that finisher. It could be here. Oh, RVD's got caught. RVD has got caught. He's got in the power bomb. JBL equals Triple H just smacked down. They both with a golden shovel. They do. Here's the pin. It could be over. 1, 2, 3. It's over. The reign of terror continues for JBL. But next week, can Kennedy win? Can Kennedy finally end this reign of terror that just will not end? JBL just keeps winning. Maybe even JBL could be going for that World Heavyweight title. People in the chat are not happy with JBL as he continues this reign of terror. Will it ever end? Kennedy has got his shot next week. Who is going to win next week? Will JBL keep it up? Or can Kennedy get the biggest win of his career? So we got the main event still to go. Should we watch this play out? It's a big one, so I think, yeah, we should watch this one. This is the big one we're going to watch. This is the main event. We need to watch this one. The big World Heavyweight title match. Can Randy Orton bring it home to the faction? They've already got the US title. Will they bring the world title to the faction? The big main event starts now. Edge versus Randy Orton in a cage match.
The following contest is...
TGG, honestly, the US title is a world title and the world title is a US title. Everybody cares about the US title, nobody cares about the world. I agree with that, actually. JBL has been a fighting champion. His main evented a few times. But could Randy Orton bring the prestige back? Edge has only been the champion for a few weeks, so he beat Cena on a Smackdown episode and retained at Judgment Day. He had a big last man standing match. He could still be injured. Who is going to walk away with that championship? Let's find out. Why do I do so many title matches on weekly shows? You got to spread it. I do spread them out a bit, but you need to put title matches, I feel, on shows.
Nice quick counter.
You got to spice it up. It is a Super Smackdown. Everyone wants to see them title matches on Super Smackdown.
I hope this isn't the
This will certainly be the greatest cage match ever. It will be.
Let me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the making straight into the wall.
You got to think of those ratings, Goat Man. Title matches bring the ratings. We have talked trash to Raw tonight. We're putting a big show, a huge show tonight. So we had to talk some smack to Raw. And we told them stay away from watching Raw this week. SmackDown is the one to watch. Hey TUG, I just got home from work. Have I missed much? Ken Kennedy is the #1 contender for the United States title. He will be getting his match against JBL next week. We've got a big world title match right now. Randy Orton versus Edge. And Big Show's undefeated. I mean, losing streak's over. And that's pretty much it for now. Oh, and Bret Hart has signed with SmackDown. So missed maybe a little bit. He missed a little bit. But that should get you up to speed. Kane did not win. Mr. Kennedy, Ken Kennedy did win that match, and he will go on next week to face JBL in the main event of SmackDown. RGO with a 420. That's a good one. This one is for you, RVD. Thank you so much, RGO, for the 420 super chat. I rate that. That's good. Go on, give some clap emojis. RGO for the 420. Thank you. Get the clap emojis going for the 420. That was good. Thank you so much again, Algio. I really appreciate that. What a legend you are. Anyway, back to the match. And Randy Orton was close to escaping there. We just missed it. Oh, and a spear. That was arrogant by Orton. Going for the spear there. I mean, he got the spear. Arrogance by Orton there. Oof. Was that a low blow? Dirty moves from Orton. Orton's looking good in this cage match, to be fair. Orton is looking good so far. This could be it for Edge. Orton's on a finisher here. Sorry, I don't know. Is that Kieran? It says, I don't know if you saw my comment episode 1, but I missed the stream. Maybe we get a rundown with what happened so far. Well, Shawn Michaels and Chavo Guerrero have been retired due to this new faction with Randy Orton, JBL and Carlito. Big Show was on a big losing streak. He's now won. Matt Hardy has, well, he was on a bit of a run and he's on a bit of a downer now, but he's fighting the Big Show in a rivalry.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical.
Um,
I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
Pronounced like Kieran, yeah. I thought it was like that. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, unless I'm missing something. Bret Hart just returned. That's episode 2. I think that about does it for episode 1. Oh, RVD's locker room got trashed by the Big Show. That's where it all started from. Big Show trashed. Let me get my brain's not working. Big Show trashed RVD's locker room, and they had a big rivalry. And Big Show didn't win one match. I think that about does it. And hopefully my brain will work, because I'm pretty tired right now. I think it'll work now. Maybe I need a drink. There we go. Brain should work now. That should recap everything for episode 1, pretty much. I may have missed something.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole. You sure don't, Taz. And we
Appreciate that you like the rundown. Yeah, that should be it. Lucas is watching this while playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Why not 2007 though? Yeah, and Brett's on SmackDown. That's in this stream though. I think he was just looking for an episode 1 recap. So Orton's got a finisher. Edge is on red health. So this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. SmackDown putting on a big show though. Could they beat Raw? I think a title change may do it. Edge has got a finisher though. Both men have got a finisher. Edge. Wait a minute, did he use his finisher? He did. He used his finisher and it didn't work. Edge is hurting. Orton's going for it. Oh my god. Orton's going. This could be it. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. He's going. Edge is trying to get him off. Pulled him down. There we go. It's still on the match. And now Edge is going. Randy Orton's down. Could he be out? This could be it. Who knows? If Randy Orton can make it, it doesn't look like he's going to make it. He took a big fall. And it looks like Edge will retain. Edge has retained the title. Randy Orton could not do it. Randy Orton was so close, but Edge just made it back and continues his reign. Maybe if he had some help from the faction, that could have been it, but he couldn't do it. Whoa, what's going on with that title? The World Heavyweight title has gone into Edge. He's eating the World Heavyweight title. The faction will not be happy about this. Who knows what will happen next with the faction. It was very close though. It was very close. We all thought Randy Orton had it at one point. But Edge has retained the title and has eaten it as well. Abdul says no punt kick from Randy Orton. Maybe that's where he went wrong. He should have kicked him in the head and that would have maybe got him the win. Randy Orton took a big risk going too early maybe for the escape and took a big fall. So let's see what else happened. Booker T got the win against Batista. I don't think Batista's going to be happy about that. Matt Hardy beats the Big Show. Big Show's undefeated streak lasted exactly 1 week. We know about Ken Kennedy and Bret Hart and Mark Henry get the win against Cena and William Regal. Have SmackDown done it? Super SmackDown number 4. Have they done it? Raw has won with 50,000. They didn't believe the rumours. How did they not believe the rumours? Super SmackDown has not done well enough. The rumours were not believed and it backfired in Raw's favour, unfortunately. But we're still way up against Raw at the moment. Let's see, where did it go wrong for SmackDown? The 4-star main event, but JBL's match with Rob Van Dam was not very well enjoyed. Maybe because he lost. Maybe because Rob Van Dam lost. Turn Big Show face. Who knows? Maybe we will. But I think they're in a rivalry, so you can't. Unfortunately, it would make sense if you could though. So, rivalries. The faction rivalry is not staying. Does anyone know why the faction rivalry keeps deleting itself? I think I know why actually. You need to do handicap matches every week. I think that's what it is. I think it's handicap matches you have to do, so that storyline won't even work. But it doesn't matter. We can think around it. Greatest of all time. Edge and Orton. There we go. Let's pretend it's the faction storyline though. That's why it keeps deleting, I imagine. Matt Hardy's deleting it for some reason. Wait a minute. That's not working. How about injury revenge? We'll say Shawn Michaels is getting, because of Edge, so Shawn Michaels get retired. He wants the revenge. We'll call it injury revenge for some reason. There needs to be 2 legends for it. Yeah, I noticed that, so I've changed it. Keza, good spot there though. I was going to try that again, but it didn't work. So we'll go for injury revenge. Shawn Michaels got injured in that match. The beat down by Orton. Edge wants to get some payback. And obviously Orton has got his friends as well. So let's go. We know who the main event is. We don't want to do another loser leaves. We've lost too many people so far. So United States Championship match. We're going to make it a big match though. We need to make this match big. So I'm thinking TLC. If we're going to go big, we need to go big. Ken Kennedy versus JBL TLC match. US title. Your main event tonight. And we need to hype this match. We're going to make this a huge match. I've clicked the wrong one. There we go. Let's keep hyping this up. It's a big match tonight. Have Carlito and JBL beat up the Big Show every week. Maybe we could do that. But we did say this. This is a good twist. How about this? How about this? Booker T and Batista defending the titles against Carlito and JBL. I mean, Randy Orton. Randy Orton and Carlito, Booker T, Batista. Also, we'll say this. How about this? Like last week, if Carlito and Randy Orton get the win, they get the tag team title shot next week on SmackDown. That's how we're going to do it. We can't keep handing these title shots straight away. They've got to earn it. That's what we're going to do. For some reason, I can't use the Cruiserweight title because no one can contend for it, so it's not really working. So, let's see. Who else have we got? We've got RVD against Matt Hardy. No, Big Show, I mean. So, let's just put them in a normal match. No, we put them in a normal match last week, didn't we? So let's put them in a hardcore match. Let's spice it up a little bit. Will Batista be able to handle each other? Can they handle each other tonight? Will they be able to get along after the rivalry? We've got an ongoing rivalry. Who knows what will happen? If they don't get together tonight, though, they've got to face Carlito and Randy Orton from the faction for the titles next week. Is it possible to get rid of the roster limit? I'm not sure. But if I could, I definitely would. Table match between... Who have we got as well? Bret Hart and John Cena in a table match. Can Cena get the win after losing the first match in this rivalry? Bobby says RED deserves a rematch against JBL. Who knows, in the future it could happen. Who knows? I've got a good idea as well. Wait a minute. DC says, TGG, I'm naming the faction Terror Squad. How about we get some names in the chat? What would you like this faction to be called? What would you like to be called? What would you like to see this faction be called? Let me know in the chat. What should this faction be called? Because at the moment they're just called The Faction. We need a name. We need a name. So I've got 2 spaces and I've got a good idea. US title tournament. #1 contender tournament. US title. That's what we're going to do. I've got a good idea with that. So in the first semi-final match, it will be RVD against Johnny Nitro, also known as John Morrison these days. And then in the other semi-final, it will be Kane facing, not Ken Kennedy, clicked the wrong one. Kane will fight Mark Henry. How's that sound? Thanks for joining the stream, Gaming 2005. I will see you on the next one, or the next video, whenever you pop up. Thanks again for being a member. See you on the next stream. What's up, Rajakola? Welcome to the stream. We've just settled on this third match. I mean, this third show, sorry. The third show of the session, of the episode, we'll call it. So we got a US title tournament for the #1 contendership. Kane against Mark Henry, Rob Van Dam versus Johnny Nitro, John Morrison. I haven't got Edge on the card. Good spot. Good spot there, Keza. I haven't got Edge on the card. You just saved me there. Because I just remembered, if we don't do Edge against... I need to put it in place for a rivalry then. You just saved me there. Thank you so much. Would have lost my rivalry again. Right. Because I really want to do that tag team match. So I'm going to do that and keep it safe. So Edge isn't on the card. That's what should we do, chat? Where should we put Edge on the card tonight? Should we give him a night off, or should we put him in the match, in one match? What should we do? Let me know, chat. Should we use Edge or give him the night off? We could give him the night off and keep him fresh. He's been in some big fights recently. What should we do? We have got Edge not on the show tonight. What's up, Dark Wolf? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you back again. Alexis says, who is in the faction? Currently, it's JBL, Cali, or Randy Orton. Right, let's have a look at the chat. Should we use Edge or give him the night off? Aiden says, use Edge. Lucas says, night off. Bobby says, night off. Keza says, he'd still be against Randy. So if we use the rivalry in place for a match, it's still good. Sugar says, hey, can you and Scott JL1 do a Smackdown vs Raw 2006 GM mode? I'll be up for it. I like Scott J. Great content. Great guy. I'm up for it. So, it's looking like we need... Do you know what? That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Someone said guest ref, but you can't do guest ref on normal shows, unfortunately. You can only do them at pay-per-views. That would have been a great... That would have been a great way to... spice the show up a bit. So we're going to give him the night off. We'll give him the night off. Because there's no real way to put him on the card. Look, it's quite stacked, the card. So here we go. Let's lock that in. And let's watch the big main event. JBL, Ken Kennedy, TLC match. Will JBL finally lose? Here we go. Big ratings, JBL. The views have gone up on the stream. They know JBL's about to... is about to fight. Is there any legends in this game? There's quite a few. I know Bret Hart is, and he's on our roster. Here we go. Here's JBL in the limo. He's ready to defend.
The following contest is a tables, ladders,
it's a TLC match. Can Ken Kennedy do it? What do you think, chat? Will he win? Press 1 for yes or press 2 for no. Let me know in the chat. 1 for yes, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Will Ken Kennedy get it done? Is it going to happen? Music says John Cena should end JBL's reign of terror, but he is a heel. Cena is a heel fighting Bret Hart at the moment. Aiden says try to get Taker. Taker's on Raw. They can stay on Raw. We're good. We're good. We've got a stat roster. The views, you know, I'm not even joking. Every time JBL's in a match, the views on the stream actually go up. So we got quite a lot of ones. Quite a lot of ones. What system am I playing on? It's the 360. It's the actual 360. It's not an emulator. Couldn't run an emulator on this laptop that I'm using at the moment. So there's quite a few twos as well. Here we go. JBL going straight for the table. Kennedy for the ladder. It's a face off. Kennedy pokes him with the ladder, but there's not much happening here. JBL hits him though with the table. People are waiting for JBL to lose. It is true. Will he finally lose to Kennedy? Will he lose to anyone? But it is true. Big money JBL. He brings the ratings in. The views keep going up and up and up every time he's in one of these main event matches. Can JBL help us? Kennedy's already got a finisher though. Kennedy has already got a finisher. That's going to be very interesting. JBL with a finisher though. We're starting early. We're only 40 seconds into this match and JBL and Kennedy have finishers already. It's a huge start. Can Kennedy do it? Kennedy's been dropped. Kennedy has been dropped to JBL with a glancing elbow. I don't think he fully connected with that one. JBL taking out the ref. The ref is out. This could work with JBL in his favour. Dr. Funk says this game looks better than the newer games. I agree. Maybe not as visually, maybe even visually. It depends how you mean. Gameplay wise though, I agree. This is intense as El Santo. It is intense. It's like a firefight. Who's gonna do it? Kennedy is hurting early though, but he does have a finisher. Kennedy does deserve to win, says Alexis.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you.
Kennedy's going for the, JBL's going for the big moves though. He does not care. He's jumping, but he's missed there. That was a huge mistake by JBL. That chair had a family, says end of. Kennedy with a huge suplex though. This could be what Kennedy... Oh, and he goes out of the ring. That is a huge move right there for Kennedy. That was a big, big move for Kennedy right there. JBL pretty much no selling, but JBL is on full yellow health. JBL's made some big mistakes. He is on top at the moment though. He has got a finisher as well, remember.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
A lot of reversing going on. JBL is hurt. Full yellow body health. Steven says use cruiserweights on Velocity to gain popularity and then bring them. So that's a good idea. I could do that actually. Build popularity up and then bring the cruiserweight title over to SmackDown. Sounds like a plan. That poor table. The table has taken a lot of damage, but it could finally be put through right here, right now. JBL is looking to end Mr. Kennedy. And Mr. Kennedy is looking to finally... Oh, he's trying to become the champion, but JBL has got the finisher. And he's executed the powerbomb. This could be it. JBL, 1, 2, 3. It's over. No one can beat this man at the moment. Who will beat him? No one can beat this man. No one can beat JBL right now. He is on a run. The viewers are up. Everyone is tuning in to see JBL retain once again. Some F's in the chat for Mr. Kennedy, everyone. F's in the chat for Mr. Kennedy. He put up a good fight, but JBL still is the United States champion. JBL never loses, says Endog. Keza wants to see Big Show versus JBL. Abdul says JBL is unstoppable. Connor says JBL is literally a wrestling god right now. He is. He's not lost in months now. It's been months since he last lost. JBL needs to name his finisher the Golden Shovel Powerbomb. That's a good name for him. Rey Mysterio versus JBL, but Rey Mysterio's on Raw at the moment, so that's not possible. So the rest of the show we're going to skip, and we're going to see who is going through to next week's finale. Who will get the United States #1 contender title shot. Let's see. Mark Henry will face Rob Van Dam. He's looking for it. He wants that rematch. Mark Henry, Rob Van Dam. Winner fights JBL in 2 weeks' time. We're going to give JBL the night off next week, maybe. Well, maybe not a US title shot. Beast Mode says JBL has had some amazing rivalries during his career, to be honest. It is true. He's had some amazing rivalries here as well, to be fair. Bret Hart beats John Cena. That's 2-0. Cena cannot beat Bret Hart at the moment. What's up, Shadow Knight? You are a bit late, but we've still got another hour to go, so you've still got another hour to watch. Who has won the next match? Big Show beats Matt Hardy. So that's 1-1 in the rivalry. 1 apiece. Who has won in the tag team match? Can Batista get it done? They are in a rivalry. Can they communicate and take out the faction? Or does the faction get a title shot next week? The faction have won. The faction have won. So next week on SmackDown, we've got the US title finals, the tournament finals, and we've got the faction versus Batista for the tag team titles. And as we know already, JBL is still US champion. Have we beaten Raw? That is the big question. Aiden says, who is the world champion? That would be Edge, who got the night off after a big victory last week. Have we beaten Raw? Let's find out. Fan change. SmackDown, we've done it, guys. 40,000. It's not much, but we did win the night. We did win the night. That's what we needed to do. 2 weeks running, we had ratings losses, but this week we have done it. JBL front and center on WWE.com. There he is. He's defended his US title in an exciting match. SmackDown Superstar seems to have a long-term plans with the title. That's true. He's been the champ for a long time. Will there be a rematch? Who knows? Who knows? But it won't be anytime soon. What's up, the real superstars? Thanks for joining the stream. JBL, the ratings. God, it's true. Every time JBL is in the main event, we keep winning. Keza says, who won the key demos, though? That's the important question. It's crazy how JBL keeps doing it. JBL wins the ratings once again. We need to check our roster. Let's see if they're happy. Carlito's not happy. Oof, that's very interesting. Well, he's going to get a title shot, so that's going to be sorted out. So at least we got that. We've got a lot of people who are not happy at the moment with SmackDown management. What's up, Excalibur? So how come RVD's mad? RVD's in the tournament finals, so maybe he'll get a shot soon. Big Show wants a title shot. Why do you want a title shot, Big Show? Big Show's barely even won matches recently. So I'm going to take a quick break for 2 minutes and I will be back. I'm just going to have a quick drink and I will be back and we'll start sorting out episode 4 of this run. So I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. There we go, I'm back already. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Probably wasn't even 2 minutes, but just a quick little break there. Let's keep going. The rivalries are going well. We need to book Edge against Orton tonight. Oh, I can't though because of the tag team title match. That's the problem. So that's going to be our main event tonight. What went well last week? Let's have a look. JBL, big match for JBL. DC said, I just came yesterday for a video and you replied, haha, GMO series watcher. I just found out. Ah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a watcher for the GM Mode series. So, tonight's main event. The tag team titles are on the line. Can the faction bring it home? Can everyone in the faction be a champion? Let's find out. Can Batista continue their reign? They've not been going too well. It looks like they may even split up. But we'll find out tonight. Can they get along and defend the tag team titles? Or will the faction hold a title each? Let's find out tonight. We've got the big finale tonight. We're going to put it in a ladder match. Contracts will be there. The winner gets JBL next week. So, but Mark Henry's not going to like this. He's going to struggle climbing that ladder, to be fair. So let's see. We got Rob Van Dam, Mark Henry ladder match. Whoever wins this gets JBL next week. Let's hype up that title match tonight. Wrong one. I keep pressing the wrong one each time. I'm too used to hyping up JBL's title matches. RVD's not going to jump to Raw. He's going to be happy. Well, if he doesn't win tonight, he won't be happy because he won't be getting a title shot. Roy Jericho says, TGG, I promise that I'll be a future TGG legend. I just need £4. It's okay. No one has to donate anything or become a member. It's absolutely fine. It's all optional. It's just a bonus. I love doing this anyway. Anything is just a bonus, so don't worry about it. Batista could lose. They haven't been on the same page lately. That's a good point, Endog. They have not been on the same page. They're currently in a rivalry. So they are not going too well as a team. John Cena tonight. We'll spice it up a little bit. We'll bring it into a triple threat match. How about that? Spice it up a little bit. And bring Kane into a little rivalry. How's that for a little bit of spicing up? Just so it's not always weekly John Cena Bret Hart matches. They're probably amazing matches, but can't keep having the same match. Turn Booker T heel. Who knows after tonight? It could get interesting if Batista loses. It could be the end of the legendary team tonight. They have to win that match. We will be watching those two matches. The rest of the show will be about just gaining some ratings, really, to be honest with you. Those big two matches, though, are the ones to look out for. Big Show and Matt Hardy. Do you know what? I've heard these two have been in the bar and they ended up getting in a big fight in the bar. So it's a bar brawl tonight. Matt Hardy was there trying to hang out and the Big Show found out and then boom, he punched him right in the face. And so it's all kicked off. These two want to fight. Bar brawl it is. That's what we're going to do tonight. Let's keep hyping up the big tag team title match. The return of Edge tonight. You know what? We're going to kick it off big. How's this sound? You can't say this is not the biggest start to SmackDown we've ever had. Randy Orton, Edge. A normal match. Wait a minute. I can't put Randy Orton in there. I just remembered. But we need to put Edge. How about this? Edge versus... Edge versus JBL. Now that's a very interesting match. That's a very, very interesting match. hope Booker T will betray Batista because that would have been a great heel turn. We'll find out tonight what will happen. Edge versus JBL. We said we're going to give JBL the night off. Maybe not. We're not going to give him the night off, but no US title match tonight. But Edge is back in action tonight against JBL. It's one to look out for that. That's going to kick off SmackDown tonight. That's going to keep people interested in tonight's show. So who else have we got? Who else shall we put in tonight? Right. Thinking, let's get some cruiserweight action going. We need to start building up the popularity of the cruiserweight. So Kid Cash, Gregory Helms are on SmackDown tonight. Let's give them a shot. And then on Velocity, we need to keep building up Velocity. So who have we not booked yet? We need to book. We haven't booked Joey Mercury or John Nitro, so they can be in a tag team match with. Has Kennedy been in a match? No, I've got a match then. This could be a good match. Maybe even a potential tag team could be formed here. Whatever happened to Kid Cash? Well, we'll find out tonight. He's had a little bit of a break, but he's back. He is back, and someone is spamming a lot, so you are going to get timed out, my friend. No spam, please. Put rivalry in place a match for Orton and Edge. You have saved me again. How do I keep forgetting? How do I keep forgetting? I forgot that so many times. Kez has saved me so many times. Thank you so much for saving me again. Right, so Ken Kennedy and Matt Hardy are a tag team. Matt Hardy's on the show. Why do I keep forgetting? If I keep forgetting something, chat, just let me know. I do not mind if you let me know. I'll actually be more appreciative if you let me know than anything. Kane is on the show. Regal's not on the show, so here we go. Kennedy and Regal, that could even work out. Kennedy and Regal. So we're getting everyone booked at least. So, like Keza said, rivalry in a place a match. Because we've got the big tag team match. There we go. Taco says, sorry I missed the last night's stream, Lord TG. It doesn't matter at all. You're here now, so that's all that matters. We've got a big show tonight. The return of Edge going up against the unstoppable JBL. That's a big way to start a SmackDown. We've got some cruiserweight action. We've got the rivalry in place for a match. So we're hyping up that big rematch. So that will eventually happen. Keza is the assistant booker. Thank you again. As we know, Big Show and Matt Hardy got into a confrontation in the bar. So it's a bar brawl tonight. Kane has decided to slip into this John Cena and Bret Hart rivalry. What else is going to happen there? Could something interesting happen there? And as we know, tag team titles are on the line. We're hyping that up. And the US tag team finale is... tag team, what am I talking about? Ugh. The US title tournament finale for the #1 contender spot is Rob Van Dam versus Mark Henry. Here we go. Welcome Fox Gaming to the chat. You didn't get the notification. It's YouTube. It sounds about right, but at least you're here now. We've still got another hour or so to go. And as we know already, the main event, Carlito and Randy Orton of the faction against Batista. Can they do it? A big show tonight. We've locked that down. Let's see who wins. Who is getting that title shot against JBL next week? Let's find out now. What do you think, chat? Is it going to be Mark Henry? Is it going to be a shocker with Mark Henry winning the match? Or will it be Rob Van Dam getting that rematch? What do we think? It's RVD's specialty. We've got to say RVD is the favourite tonight.
The following contest is...
But Mark Henry can surprise. What's up, Bartronic? Is that right? Is that right? Bartronic, welcome. Fox Gaming's got RVD here in this match. It's a safe bet to say RVD. Sandwich Man wants the bets in, folks. Get the bets in. Who will win? Will Mr. 420 himself get the win? As we know, he loves to fly high. He loves to get high. But Mark Henry is a mean man. He does not even need a ladder. He does not even need a ladder. to dole out some punishment. He is a ladder himself, that man. So anything can happen. Anything can happen tonight. Who is going to be fighting for the US title next week against JBL? Will RVD get the rematch he's wanted? That Wolf says Mark Henry will win. Interesting. He is the underdog. Would you ever thought RVD is the Mark Henry is the underdog in a match? Tonight is the only time I'd say he's an underdog. Mark Henry was a signing that we did in this episode tonight. And it looks like he's been quite a success since joining SmackDown. Yeah, let's get a vote in the chat. RVD or Mark Henry? Let me know who will win. Excalibur says, why is the title on the floor? It's a known glitch. It's always been in SmackDown. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. It always looks weird. So who have we got? RVD or Mark Henry? Let me know in the chat. Mark Henry is doling out a lot of punishment so far. He's shown he does not even need the ladder to win. We're at 1 hour and 41 minutes of the stream so far. But I did start about 10 minutes late, so it's about 1 hour 30. Obviously, a lot of people are picking RVD. Can you pin in this match? No, it is only by retrieving the item. So no pinfalls. Kingslayer says Henry. He's going against what everyone else is saying. A lot of people, pretty much everyone else has picked RVD, and it is the safe bet, but Mark Henry is putting a beating on RVD. He is proving doubters wrong. But RVD's determined. He's flying around. He wants that big rematch against JBL next week. Big, big match for RVD. Who knows if he loses where his career will go. Alexis says RVD push for the next pay-per-view. Maybe he will. But if he loses this, you can expect RVD to not get booked for a while. Or should I say booked in a big match, because this is his chance, his second chance. Abdul thinks Mark Henry is going to end RVD. It is possible. But can he climb the ladder? Ooh, a big low blow there. Huge low blow. And as we all know, it's all legal. But RVD has hurt Mark Henry early in this match. And that's a huge superplex by RVD. We're not taking weight detection. We're not noticing any weight detection in this match. It doesn't matter in this match. In this game, we can do superplexes, and RVD. Mark Henry's doing flips like a cruiserweight. It's a crazy match. What's up, Alan? Welcome to the stream. Mark Henry showing his power advantage right now. Slamming RVD to the ground. None of them have even gone for a ladder yet. Music says Mark should be JBL's bodyguard. But I don't think he's going to take the loss next week. I don't think JBL is just going to let Mark Henry win. Steven says he wants to see Kid Cash get a push if he gets enough popularity. It could happen. Someone in the crowd had a sign saying the ref is blind. It might be that Crooks referee, remember. JBL has been buying referees in this game, in this GM mode series, so who knows. The refs have been on the payroll of JBL. RVD's bringing the ladder into the ring first. We did expect RVD to bring it in first. Oof, and a big miss there for RVD. Mark Henry could capitalise here. He's got the ladder, he's sending it up. He's climbing, but ooh, another big mistake there from Mark Henry. A lot of mistakes are being made in this match right now. But it's all to fight for. As we all know, The winner of this match gets the big opportunity against JBL, and there's a big fight for the contracts, and Mark Henry's down. He's down. RVD's got it. This could be it. This could be it. RVD's got it. He's only got one hand on the title though. It's going down very slow. If Mark Henry does get up, this will not be over. RVD has only got... Mark Henry is up though. Mark Henry is up. It's not over. RVD has been thrown off. I can't believe this. No way. The underdog has done it. Mark Henry, folks, has won this match. Who would have thought it? Can you believe it? Mark Henry has done it. Who would have thought it? Only 2 people in the chat even picked Mark Henry to win this match. The major underdog has pulled it off. And Mark Henry will fight JBL next week. Wow, what a shocking end to that match. Everyone thought RVD had it in the bag, but RVD came up short in the end. What's up, AJ? Welcome to the stream. Mark Henry gets his opportunity against JBL next week. Mark Henry has looked extremely strong since joining SmackDown. This could be JBL's biggest test to date. What's up, Gaming 2005? Welcome back to the stream. The question is JBL's reign of terror over? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. We will find out. We will find out next week. The biggest test by far for JBL. But where does this leave RVD? Where does this leave RVD in all of this? That's the question. RVD has lost his big opportunity. Now we're going to find out who is going to be the tag team champions. Can they get along? Can Batista get along? As we know, they've been rivals recently. Even as tag team champions, they're rivals. But the faction won the gold. Who is going to win? Thanks for joining the stream, Dark Wolf. I'll see you later. Who knows what RVD has got planned? Let's just say RVD may not be getting another chance for a long time. But he might take it into his own hands. Who knows? He keeps coming up short. Just when you think he's won, RVD just comes up short. Maybe that will change very soon. So here we go with this big main event. Who is walking away as champions? Is it going to be Batista retaining, or is it the faction? Here we go. Green, the music is off for copyright reasons. We don't want to get strikes, so take it. We're taking it careful, taking it easy. No copyrights here because we turn the music off. Keep it safe, so we don't get struck down, and there's no more GM mode. Endog says Batista is not cool. I think Batista's cool, but they're just not getting along at the moment. That's the problem. They're just not getting along at the moment. Let's see who will win this match. The faction is looking confident as ever. Batista, not really as much. The big main event starts now. Jackal Tackle says, who is in the faction TGG? The people in the faction are Carlito, Randy Orton, and JBL. If Carlito and Orton win tonight, then they all will be holding gold. Who is going to win, guys? Is it going to be Batista, or will Carlito and Randy Orton of the faction take home the tag team championships? Who is going to win? Stephen G says Mark Henry may not have enough popularity to fight for the US title. If that is the case, then we will have to think of a second idea. That is a good point though.
These WWE fans just can't
Very
get
good
enough
point.
of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining.
Luke says he's calling the faction. They might win every title. Who knows? They could be walking away all holding gold tonight.
You might be right, Taz. Oh my, the
Batista's out here.
locked in.
And this ain't easy to
Save
grasp either, Cole.
Booker.
Nice reversal.
They didn't do a great job there. This team has not been on form recently. If they was ever going to lose the tag team titles, it could be tonight. This faction is looking unstoppable recently.
This one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole.
A lot of cheating going on. The ref missed that.
Doesn't mean it always ends the match.
Booker using some smart tactics there against this faction, who are known to use any dodgy tactics, dirty tactics in the book. So Booker, being the smart man he is, using those heel tactics as well.
Just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
How many group members can be in a one group in this game? You can make it if you can just make it up. You can put like 20 if you want. I mean, it's the whole roster. But in a rivalry, you can only have 3 as a group. What's up, Taker Man? Welcome to the stream. Batista's got Carlito, and he's looking to throw him. There we go with a slam. I'm starting slow, but Carlito's damaged. Even though it's a slow start, Carlito is damaged already. Carlito's knees to tagging Orton. Carlito's not looking cool so far. Am I going to continue UFC 4? You're saying game in 2005? I will think about doing UFC 4. N-Dog says Carlito is cool, but Batista is not cool. But Batista with a huge reversal there. Look at that clothesline right there, taking both men out. Orton in the match. It was the right move there. Is Batista going to hog the limelight though? Is Batista going to keep staying in? Is he ever going to tag in Booker T? It's going to be the problem here with these two men. You can't see eye to eye at the moment. We're going to find out tonight who is going to win the tag team titles. It's a big main event tonight on SmackDown. A lot of dirty moves being pulled off here. The ref does not even notice. Carlito being tagged in is a questionable move there though. Carlito is hurting. But Booker T and Batista are also hurting right now. Bobby 10 says reunite rated RKO. I don't think they're going to reunite. They're currently in a rivalry. Keza says Batista has this. They're looking strong. Carlito's looking weak. Carlito could be the weak man of the group. Carlito could be getting exposed here. Sandwich Man says so many eye pokes and low blows. It's true. There's a lot of cheating going on in this match. Carlito going for the tag, but he's not going for it now. The ref distracted. Carlito making a huge mistake there. What was he doing? He didn't even tag. He must have. He needed to go for the tag there. He's damaged really badly right now. A rake to the eyes. He needs to tag in Randy, or else this match could be over. You must think that JBL will not be impressed if Carlito messes up tonight. Randy Orton is here. Is he going to... He stops the pin. He stops the pin. That could have been over. Booker T was there though as well. They're looking like a good team right now. Both teams are looking like they're all on the same page, but Carlito is hurting really badly right now. Stephen G says Orton will win. It does look like Orton is the man to do it. If there's ever going to be someone to do it. Because Carlito is really damaged right now. Carlito was putting on a little bit of a beating on Batista after Orton got a few shots in there. Carlito definitely needs to get that tag. Batista have been defeated before, yes. Game in 2005 they have been defeated, but they did get the tag team titles back not too long after. Carlito versus Batista in an eye poke match, says AJ. That sounds about right. There's a lot of eye pokes in this match tonight. And a lot of low blows as well. Batista's gonna be sore down there. Let's just say that. After all these low blows tonight. Carlito's going for the tag. He gets the tag finally. Bobby T says kick Carlito out of the faction. Who knows what will happen? It all depends on the results of this match. Batista getting the tag there. That's a smart tag by Batista. Booker T is looking fresh. Booker T with the spinneroonie. He's looking good right now. He's looking like he's a man who's about to retain the tag team titles. And Randy Orton questionably tags in Carlito. I do have a rule with GM mode matches, by the way. If this match does reach 10 minutes, we will leave the match and skip the match because we can't keep going or else it'll get boring. If this match goes on for 30 minutes, it's going to be hard to keep the stream going with a 30-minute match. So if this match reaches 10 minutes, we will skip the match. So that is the rule of the GM mode stream. If it reaches 10 minutes, it will be skipped. Booker T definitely could have pinned him there. Booker T hasn't been thinking too smart recently though. He's been thinking about this rivalry with Batista. So will anyone be able to get the pin within 10 minutes? That's the question. 2 minutes 30 to go. If an even man wins, it will go to the skip. Randy just no-sold the scissors kick. He did. He did indeed. There's a lot of no-selling in this match. Some great reversals by Carlito though. He's determined to tag in Randy Orton. Randy Orton probably the least damaged man in this match right now. What's up anyone just joining the stream? We've got a big main event tonight. The faction are looking to become tag team champions. Gaming 2005 says, can you make a Discord server for everyone? I will look into doing that, yes. So less than 2 minutes left to go. Can anyone get the pin? Or it will go to being skipped. It's looking like no one is going to get that pin unless something crazy happens in the next minute. We'll find out very soon. What's up, the Cartoon King? Welcome to the stream. So 1 more minute left. Who will win? Or can anyone win? There's only 1 minute left. Great double teamwork there. There's a rope break. Randy Orton gets kicked out and Batista's in. Batista hit Booker T there. Did anyone see that just then? Booker T got hit from his own partner. This team cannot get along at the moment. Randy Orton with a great save there. 40 seconds to go. Will this match go to the skip or will it be settled in this match? We've only got 30 more seconds.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going. Oh, really?
Not long left to go at all. It's 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds now. Batista is hurting as well.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Are we going to let it go for 1 more minute? We can't let it go for 1 more minute. That's exactly right. 10 minutes is up. We need to skip this match. Unfortunately, it did not reach. I mean, it did reach the time limit, so the match will be skipped as per the rules of the GM mode. So it will be skipped. It won't be a draw, but it will be simulated. Who is going to win? Can Batista do it, or will it be the faction? Let's find out right now. And the faction have done it. The faction have won their tag team titles. Can you believe it? All 3 members hold the gold now. And Booker T and Batista, who knows what's going to happen with Batista. This could be the end of Batista. This could be the end of this legendary tag team that's only lasted 3 months, but it's still a legendary tag team. They hold all of the gold. And JBL continues his reign of terror, beating the world champion. That is definitely going to mean something. Will JBL be able to get a world title shot after this? That's definitely going to have to be looked into. Beating Edge is a big, big, big victory right there. I cannot believe this show tonight. The faction are holding pretty much all the gold right now, and Edge is looking like a man who is about to lose that title. We have found out that Kid Cash and Gregory Helms have had a match as well, and Kid Cash has won that match. Big Show won the big fight in the bar brawl. Kane has won the big fight tonight. Kane has beaten John Cena and Bret Hart in a huge upset. That is definitely going to lead to something. And as we know already, Mark Henry will be facing JBL next week. And as well, we do know that Carlito and Randy Orton of the faction have won the titles. The new tag team champions and SmackDown have won with a huge 100k. Big ratings for this faction. 100,000 new fans. Can you believe it? 100,000 new fans. Raw just doesn't have enough. Mick Foley's contract is expiring. Could we look into getting Mick Foley onto SmackDown? So we got JBL on a roll as well. Look at JBL. 10 matches in a row. Wow. 10 matches in a row. That has definitely got to be rewarded. That has definitely got to be rewarded right there. Vince should just hand over the trophy. So, I agree there, to be honest with you, Sandwich Man. The trophy is coming to us, but we've got to put on a big show. Vengeance is this week. So, we've got a big idea for tonight. We've got a big idea for tonight. It's going to be Mark Henry. Can Mark Henry do it? I've got an idea though. If Mark Henry cannot contend for the title, then something interesting will happen instead. We've got some contracts expiring. We need. Oh, hopefully they're still on the roster. Please say this. Yeah. Fortunately, thanks Keza again. You're my second-hand man with cheer mode at the moment. We're going to renew these contracts. I think Mark Henry deserves a 3-month one after his performances. It's a good idea to look at my emails, yeah. I wouldn't have known about these contracts. So, we're up to date with the contracts. No, we don't want to release William Regal. So, that's all sorted. Right. So, the big question, is this possible? Will we be able to put Mark Henry in this match? If not, something interesting will happen instead. No, we can do the match. The match goes on. Fortunately, Mark Henry has earned the title shot. So, there we go. We're going to hype up this title match. It's the big one. You know what else is going to happen tonight? A rivalry attack. The fight. I mean, these two are finished as a tag team. Batista is finished. Booker T is going to attack. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Wait a minute. I think Booker T, is he a heel already? Let me just check, just to make sure. I think he's a heel. I think Booker T's a heel already. The original idea, I mean, the alternate idea was going to be JBL versus Edge for the world title if Mark Henry could not compete. So, the end of Booker T is going to attack Batista tonight. So we're going to use that to hype up the title match tonight with Mark Henry and JBL. What else have we got tonight? Yeah, I'm going to check the rivalry. Yeah, Booker T. Booker T is already a heel, so that plays perfectly. We've got Jealous Friend, so that works perfectly. Here we go. What else should we put on tonight? We haven't had Edge and Orton for a while, so Edge against Randy Orton is a good match to have. Paul Burchill in his hometown. We're going to have to put him in a good match tonight. I'm going to check my popularity. Let's check popularity quick. Bret Hart's a major popularity. 91 is the most popular man on the roster. So, Edge versus Randy Orton. No title match tonight, but let's get this rivalry cooking again. Who else have we got tonight? The newly turned heel Booker T will fight Batista after an attack. That could work pretty well. We need to do something with Bret Hart. That's true. But Kane got the victory last week, so that's very interesting. We're going to bring Kane into the fold in this. He deserves something for what he's done. So let's see if Bret Hart can do this. This is going to be an interesting challenge for Bret Hart. Maybe even John Cena and Kane could have something up the sleeves here. Maybe they could be teaming up. Who knows? And then we've got RVD. He's looking for some retribution after last week. He's not happy. He wants to take on one of the members of the faction in Carlito after last week. He wants to get some kind of anger out. He wanted to face JBL, but the best he can get is Carlito. Rob Van Dam versus Carlito tonight, and then Paul Burchill, the hometown hero, will face Let's put him in a big match. Who should we put him against? Who should we put him against? We need to put him in a big match. So maybe I might... Right. I've got an idea. Paul Burchill versus John Cena tonight. Change the title hype to rivalry in place of a match for this one. And do Kane against Bret Hart tonight. There we go. We fixed that. How about that? That's a solid card. We're giving Paul Burchill a huge opportunity tonight against John Cena. How many members do I have Gaming 2005? Says I have 3 members currently, I think. 3 members. Thank you all 3 of you who are members. I appreciate that you're a member. So here we go tonight. We've got Booker T turned heel. We've got Paul Burchill against John Cena. We've got Rob Van Dam. He wants some kind of he wants to fight someone. Do you know what? I'm going to say this. I think he found Carlito in the parking lot. He wants to fight in the parking lot. He wants to fight in the parking lot. Bret Hart against Kane after Kane's huge victory last week. We've got the rivalry in place for a match so it doesn't end. We've got Booker against Batista after the attack by Booker. There was another rivalry, wasn't there? Matt Hardy against Big Show. Sorry, but you've been pumped to velocity, you guys. Unfortunately. This is just too much of a stacked show tonight. Matt Hardy, Pig Show on velocity. There we go. What a stacked show we have tonight. We don't have Cena twice. The match has been changed to Bret Hart versus Kane, 1 versus 1. There we go. What a stacked show. And of course, we got Edge versus Randy Orton since the cage match from a few weeks ago. The first time they'll have a confrontation. And then the big main event, JBL versus Mark Henry. Who is going to win that match? Let's find out tonight. Let's watch this match. JBL versus Mark Henry. Who is going to win? Who is going to win? Let me know in the chat. Is Mark Henry finally going to dethrone JBL? Green says, gotta go, but you should make this a job. I should become the new writer of SmackDown. So let's hear it in the chat. Who is going to win? Is JBL going to get it done once again? 10 matches in a row he has won. 10 matches. JBL has won 10 matches in a row. WWE.com has confirmed 10 matches in a row. But Mark Henry has looked unstoppable. It's a huge main event tonight. Who is going to win? The bets are on, says Sandwich Man. JBL versus Mark equals 10-1, says Music. A lot of people are saying JBL. It's a smart bet for JBL. He is 10-0 in his last 10 matches, so it's hard to deny. The stare down is on. These two men have to be split up. It's a big fight. It's a big fight. Who is gonna win this match? I will be back in a few seconds.
Quick counter. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked in the Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that count.
So here we go with this big match. I've just returned to JBL on the ground. It looks like it's an evenish matchup so far. Who will win it? They both look very evenly matched. These two titans. JBL fighting for the faction who have just all won the titles. Not every title though. The world title is still up for grabs. But you would imagine that JBL with this run he's on is looking for that world title shot. But Mark Henry with the finisher. JBL looking hurt so far.
Might only exasperate him.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you?
JBL being put in a finisher.
I said what a deadly submission.
He's got out of that quickly.
Might see a tap out right here.
Oh, a nasty low blow there by JBL, who has the ref in the pocket probably. I also want to confirm, oh, Mark Henry with the world's strongest slam. I will confirm something soon though. We need to see if he's got it. This is interesting. This is big. This could be it. Is it 10-1? Oh, a dirty move there by JBL. The big news that is being confirmed in this stream to everyone watching is the next stream will be WWE 2K14 Undertaker Street Mode. That will be streamed tomorrow night, 10 PM UK time, so be there. WWE 2K14, can we beat the streak? Tomorrow night, make sure you are there, 10 PM UK time. That is a little exclusive that's not been confirmed anywhere else but this stream tonight. So let's get back to JBL versus Mark Henry. Both men have got some yellow damage so far. Music says the only reason JBL is 10-0 is because Triple H didn't want to work Friday. That sounds about right. We'd love to see Triple H versus JBL, though that would be the match to watch.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
These two men evenly matched so far. Maybe Mark Henry with a slight advantage due to the finisher.
You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth.
Oh, JBL again with a dirty move. JBL is looking confident. Can Big Money JBL do it once again? Big ratings JBL. He's pulled in the ratings. Can he pull in another victory? Will it be 11 and 0?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
JBL stomping down on Mark Henry. Mark Henry with the claws to the eye. Mark Henry's got another finisher. JBL's closing in with his finisher as well. But not enough. Mark Henry again. Taking it to JBL. Mark Henry going for the choke. But he's not saved that finisher yet. But he has now. Mark Henry listening to the words. Big Money Bradshaw. Taker Man says that's a better name. It is a better name. Big Money Bradshaw. Pro says he's been watching the stream since you started. Thanks for sticking around. I hope it's been a fun stream. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. It's been a fun one tonight. Another great episode of GM Mode tonight. I hope everyone has been enjoying it. We've got a big fight feel here tonight with Mark Henry and JBL. Who is taking that title home? Mark Henry is looking strong. He's got the world's strongest slam. Could it be over? Could it be over? Could the faction only hold these titles for just 1 week? It's one, it's two, it's... Oh my God, it's close. Oh. I thought that was over then. I thought that was over then. Wow. That is the closest JBL has come to losing in months. Mark Henry is looking powerful tonight. I thought that was it then. Mark Henry's still looking solid. He's looking strong. JBL's trying to fight off Mark Henry. Mark Henry has got another finisher. And he's got it. The world's strongest slam. It's over. If he pins him, it's over. It's got to be over. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Mark Henry has done it. Finally, a person has dethroned JBL. The man who wasn't even signed in the first episode. He went undrafted. He never even got signed by SmackDown or Raw. Has finally beaten JBL. The reign of terror is over. Mark Henry has done it. Can you believe it? The streak is over. The biggest streak since The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak is over. JBL is champion no more. How will the faction respond to this? It's a huge loss tonight. But maybe, just maybe, JBL has bigger plans in mind. Who knows what is going to happen next? It's a big event right there. Mark Henry finally getting it done after going undrafted. What will happen next? JBL was close to a world championship title shot. If he didn't have enough popularity, Mark Henry was not even going to get a title shot tonight. It was going to be for the world title. So let's see how it all goes tonight. What an amazing event. Carlito getting it done against Rob Van Dam, keeping the faction happy. Rob Van Dam not too pleased, but Carlito was ready for him and give him a beating. John Cena burying Paul Burchill in his own hometown. Can you believe it? Bret Hart getting it over, beating Kane up. I mean, Booker T getting it done after the brutal assault during the show, getting that cheap win against Batista, and Edge getting the win over Randy Orton. Can you believe it? We haven't won this because Raw has done 150k. Remember that Raw has had a pay-per-view, so 150k is not too bad when you think about it. They just had a pay-per-view. They could have done more damage than that, but Raw has done some damage. Not enough though for a pay-per-view. Let's see how the Velocity match went. Says Keza. Let's have a look at it. 2.5 star match. Matt Hardy won. The rivalry's dead though. It went to Velocity and no one cared. We need to respond big after that. This will be the last event of the stream. We are going to put on a huge show tonight. This is going to be a massive show. This will be the last one of the stream, so we're going to go big with this one. Who would have thought this was going to happen? JBL has somehow managed to sneak his way into a title match. We thought it was going to be Randy Orton getting that title match, but it's actually Edge against JBL. But of course we need to put a rivalry in a place of match for this. Randy Orton has given his blessing for JBL to have this match against Edge. Can you believe that JBL gets this match? Who has done this? Who has managed to sign this contract where JBL gets his world title shot? He was promised this shot, so JBL does get this match. We are in Booker T's and Mark Henry's hometown. JBL was going to get the title shot last week, but JBL gets it this week instead. Even after losing, can you believe whoever signed this contract? Who did this? Mark Henry wants to put on a good show tonight, so we're going to put Mark Henry against Randy Orton. Who else have we got tonight? We're going to do a submission match. This is going to be interesting. The STF versus the Sharpshooter. The Ultimate Submission. 60-minute Ultimate Submission. Bret Hart versus John Cena. We'll call this Super Smackdown number 5. I have heard something though. Mark Henry wants to be the manager of Edge. He wants to make some appearances tonight. Mark Henry will be managing Edge tonight. This is going to be interesting. I think he wants to join this faction battle. Who knows? Edge and Mark Henry could be joining up together. Mark Henry wants to get a look in this big match tonight. Who will win that one? Mark Henry wants to have a peek at what's going on. Booker T and Batista continue their big battle. And this time it's going to be in a hardcore match. Anything goes in this match. Let's hype up the big world title match tonight. What's up, Tink? Welcome to the stream. You've just managed to catch the last show of this stream. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. So, who else have we got? So we need a US title match. So how about we do? Let's think. Who shall we put in? Kennedy and RVD. They both put in a good show. RVD really wants that title match. Can he get it? He's going to get one last opportunity tonight. Can he do it tonight? That's the plan. These two put on a good show against JBL weeks ago. This is their last opportunities. Call it the last opportunities for both men. If they don't win, no US title shot ever again. And we'll start with a big match between, not these two, of course. Just testing who is available. Is Carlito available? Carlito against Kane. That's a good show. You know what? Because it's Super Smackdown, let's make it a table match. This is a solid show tonight. So let's get straight to it. JBL versus Edge. This is the only one we're going to watch tonight. This is the last show of the stream. What will happen in this main event tonight? Mark Henry wants a closer look tonight. It's in his hometown. He wants a closer look at this match. What will happen tonight? He's in Edge's corner. He's joining Edge in this faction battle. He wants to see this faction fail as much as anyone. Let's see what Mark Henry will do to stop this faction from keeping on winning in this big title match tonight. Here we go. I will be back in 1 minute.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from New York City, weighing in at 297. And the opponent,
so who do we all think is going to win? Is Edge going to retain the world title, or will JBL win? JBL streak has ended. David says, can you save the stream? Want to watch it tomorrow? Yes, I will save it, so you can watch the replay tomorrow. Here we go. The face-off is on. Mark Henry watching this big match play out tonight. He wants a closer eye. He wants to maybe stop JBL from cheating. The US champion is here in his hometown. Once again, the bets are on. Sandwich Man says the bets are on. JBL can't lose 2 weeks in a row. It's true. Edge gets thrown out of the ring. JBL putting the fight to Edge. Edge locking in a submission outside. It's going to do nothing though. The count is being done still though. Who knows what will happen tonight? The ref looking at Mark Henry, not paying attention. Edge beating up JBL in the corner.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't
Can
tell you
JBL win the title, or will Edge retain?
You know, anytime before these kind of
That's
combustion
the question. Everyone is wondering. Edge is looking good so far.
And so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out.
Mark Henry has picked up the title. What's he doing with this title? JBL with the low blow. How is this even legal? This match is not a no DQ match.
Chance to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
What will happen tonight? Who is going to win? JBL with a miss there.
What a reversal.
A big, big miss there.
Watching these superstars go
JBL is hyping Edge. Says music.
stay on this side of the announce table.
Edge is looking to put the beating on JBL. Edge is looking really good tonight. JBL could be going 0-2 out of nowhere. Who would have thought it? It was a big run that man was on. Edge pretty much with a finisher now.
I wonder how JBL's going to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight, Taz.
Edge working the leg.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole. Man, you just can't put
Edge very, very close to getting that finisher.
They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Mark Henry standing just there, doing nothing.
Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner, right?
You know what you should do, girl pants?
What's Mark Henry doing? Why is he in the ring?
You can be the king and queen on top.
Mark Henry's in the ring. He wants to get some of the action. But the ref cannot see what's going on in the ring.
His opponent is
Edge.
climbing, and he's making the most of it.
Execution. Huge move there.
What's Mark Henry just done? Mark Henry has just broke up the pin. For some reason. Mark Henry has just broke up the pin. Why has he done this for? Has he just joined the faction?
As well, and having to deal with emotional
Mark
as
Henry
well as
just
physical
broke up the
pain
pin.
is that much worse.
Emotional.
You'd think that Edge just had that one, but Mark Henry has just broke up the pin.
Match and seeing the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally
I can't believe this. I think he has just joined the faction.
pretty sight. He's got this crowd
JBL accidentally hitting Mark Henry there.
they want to see.
Maybe he thinks he's trying to trick everyone into thinking he's not joined the faction, but I think Mark Henry has just joined the faction.
He's got that hold locked in.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
JBL maybe not even trusting Mark Henry. Maybe he doesn't even know about this.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh?
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans.
Who
and
knows
build some
what
momentum
JBL has
at the
done.
same time.
You really gotta
Mark
watch
Henry
out
was always a heel, to
when
be
they get
fair
fired
though.
up like this.
We could never really trust this man. Mark Henry attacking Edge from behind.
Possibly asked for in his life. Money, talent, fame, and a natural drive to
Mark
succeed.
Henry
I think that's why it's
is
so
definitely looking to be
What are you talking
the new
about, Cole?
member of this
Everything
group.
JBL does, he does for the
Who
WWE
would have thought
fans.
it?
He's rich enough that he doesn't even have to put his body on the line night after night. He does it because he's a man of the people.
Oh, please. He does it because the rush he gets from performing for thousands of WWE fans is something that money can't
And
buy.
JBL using dirty tactics again.
Compromising positions.
Nothing will take the fight out of a superstar quicker than a move like this.
That's just about the last position you want to find yourself in.
No doubt. I don't care how tough you are. That hurts.
Maybe the Sandwich Man says the faction has gained back the US title and Mark Henry's joined them. Who would have thought that Mark Henry would be turning heel in his own hometown tonight? But Edge is still fighting on.
Doubt that these fans- He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Mark Henry's taking the ref out though. Anything can go now.
This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit.
The title is being used.
This bad boy right down the middle. I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up.
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam.
Mark Henry's hitting Edge with the title as well now.
Tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head,
Oh no!
get the heck out of
Mark Henry has messed up. Mark Henry has messed up this world title match. Can you believe it? Mark Henry has messed up this match. JBL wins, but Edge is still the champion. It looks like Mark Henry has joined the faction. Can you believe it, everyone? Mark Henry has joined the faction, but Edge is still the champion. It looks like things are going to pick up even further in the next episode. We're going to stop it there tonight, everyone. Edge retains, but Mark Henry has joined the faction. It does not look good for Edge. We all thought that it was a guaranteed loss for Edge, but Mark Henry may be waiting for the better time for Edge to become the champion. That will do it for tonight, everyone. Thank you for joining the stream. The GM Mode series will continue again. Mark Henry has joined the faction. So it's Carly or Randy Orton, Mark Henry and JBL. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'll see you in the next stream.